In Japan's quiet Saitama suburbs, in late 1988, a bright 17-year-old schoolgirl named Junko Furuta waved goodbye to her friends after class. She was cheerful, responsible, and full of plans for the future. But on her way home that evening, her path crossed with a group of teenage boys, a meeting that would lead to one of the darkest crimes in Japan's modern history. Junko was the kind of student teachers admired. She studied hard, avoided trouble, and had even secured a job offer before graduation. Her family was proud, and her friends saw her as a role model. But just one moment of misplaced trust changed everything. When she didn't come home that night, her parents immediately knew something was wrong. They reported her missing, hoping she'd just lost track of time. But the police didn't take it seriously at first. They thought she might have run away. Days passed. Then weeks. And still no trace of Junko. Behind the scenes, the reality was chilling. She had been kidnapped and held captive by 4 teenage boys, all of them around her age. Neighbors noticed nothing suspicious. The house looked normal from the outside, but inside, a terrible secret was being kept. The truth only came out by accident. One of the boys later confessed to a different crime during questioning. As investigators dug deeper, they made a horrifying discovery, and Junko Furuta's name quickly became known across Japan. When news of the crime reached the public, the entire nation was shaken. The details were so disturbing that newspapers struggled with how to report them. Even seasoned detectives described it as one of the most heartbreaking cases they had ever seen. But what truly outraged people was the punishment. Because the attackers were juveniles, their identities were legally hidden and their sentences were far lighter than expected. To many, it felt like justice had failed. Junko's parents attended every court session, sitting through every word, carrying photos of their daughter. They wanted Japan and the world to remember who she was, a kind, hard-working teenager whose dreams were stolen too soon. In the aftermath, her story sparked national outrage and led to deep discussions about Japan's juvenile justice system. People demanded stronger laws, more protection for victims, and a justice system that truly fit the crime. Today, Junko Furuta's name stands as more than a tragedy. It's a symbol, a reminder of the innocent lives that must be protected, and a lesson in how silence and indifference can allow evil to grow unnoticed. Her story is painful, but remembering it keeps her voice alive and ensures the world never forgets what happened to her. If this story moved you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. This is True Crime Stories TV, and you've been watching True Crimes That Changed the World. Stay safe and never forget Junko Furuta.